Destroyers plan to win.
So you have two options, right? Either, preferably you do both, right? You stop the masses by either just ganking early and just camping and just even if you don't get kills, that's okay as long as you're giving Ola a free lane, right? He gets free farm, free experience. He doesn't have to worry about anything, and then he can bully the masses. That's option A. And option B is you just get Jaja super fed, and then in any team fight at all, Sir Jaja can kill Sprinkles rather quickly, right? You need one of the two to happen, preferably both, because then you have Sprinkles behind and you have a fed hyper carry, right? Of course, the issue is one thing is a Nasus that can just get tanky and disregard everything past 20 minutes, whereas the other's is a Jinx, does a lot of damage, but when you're a Jinx and there's an enemy LeBlanc, you're gonna play so scared. Even if that LeBlanc isn't fed, you're gonna be so scared because just the Q mimic Q ignite will probably enough to kill you at any stage in the game until you get like a Banshee's Veil or something.
Yeah, yeah. And the problem with that too is also Janna can't really interrupt like an Alistar can if a LeBlanc goes in.
Yeah.
She has to be extremely quick, like with her Qs and her ult just to get LeBlanc off. So I don't know. It's gonna be really tough for Jinx just to survive.
I agree.
But yeah, I think I'm hoping that it actually is gonna be a match, like a good match between them. But like all signs really point to Thatcher Ratchets being the heavily favored team.
Well, if we're looking at the mid lane matchup, in terms of rank, Bazale does have, is the higher ranked player. Bazale is higher ranked over Blythe 10.
What do you think about the matchup, though? Like, Ahri versus...
It's a skill matchup. It's a skill matchup. I think, in terms of just mechanical play, pure mechanics, it's easier for LeBlanc because the harass is point and click, right? You just point and click Q, and then you dodge Ahri Q, you win the trade. But in terms of the all-in, basically what the LeBlanc needs to do, just land the chain, and you just do all your damage, right?
I actually really like the Ahri in this matchup.
I do too, but it requires you to play more. Right?
I think because of the movements, or I guess the projectile speed change on the LeBlanc's W, I think that single-handedly made this matchup a lot better for Ahri because you can see her coming a lot faster, and you can just prep the charm.
Mm-hmm. That's a fair point.
Yeah, so as soon as you see LeBlanc slightly move towards you, you can just throw the charm and already hit her with like 3 spells.
Exactly. But I mean, even then, right? Even after that change, it's not like the Ahri wins outright, right? Like this is still like a skill matchup.
No, yeah, totally. It just depends on who can play aggressive, like who can pick the correct fights.
Right. Now, just imagine back when LeBlanc's distortion was not nerfed, like the movement speed was normal, and she had a silent.
Oh yeah, that would just be.
Yeah. What a broken champion.
So, I always want like this game mode for Riot where you can pick any champion and roll them back to whatever patch you want.
Are you Satan?
Could you imagine that? Like, I want to play like Season 3 Cassidy versus like Season 1 Jax.
That'd be so ridiculous. Season 3 LeBlanc versus... Oh, Season 3 Gragas? One shot with a barrel?
Oh my god. So Gragas was like my favorite mid laner.
Me too. Watching Bjergsen and high played in that meta was so hilarious. Yeah. You didn't even need that much AP, right? Like you get CDR and then Rabadons and that's it. You just land your ultimate and you just one shot somebody with your Q.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
I miss Gragas, man. I saw a highlight, like a montage of Gragas, like AP Gragas, and it still did a good amount of damage, but it's nothing like the old days. But I still wanted to try that because I really like Gragas, and I just wish he was as good as he used to be.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. Although this new Gragas is pretty nice, I think. In fact, I still think it needs somewhat of a nerf. I don't know. I feel like, aside for the Q bug, it's just really strong. It's really tough to deal with it because he's tanky, but for one reason or another, he still does a lot of damage. I actually, I was playing through my promos the other day, and I picked Gragas, and I don't even play him that much. I just know He's very easy, very simple, like mechanically to handle. So I did, and just I carried the game so hard. I went like 11-2, and all I built for damage was Iceborne Gauntlet. I went pure tank, everything else, all defensive stats, and just like my ultimate was like hitting the enemy AD carry for like half their life. I'm like, what is this?
That's really funny. So like a year ago when like was it the jungle item? It wasn't Cinder Hulk, but Juggernaut, I think.
No, was it? I thought the Spirit of the Ancient.
Oh, Spirit of the Ancient Golem. Yeah, that's right. They made that buff where you also got percent health.
Yeah.
So as soon as that happened, I actually started playing Tank Gragas. And it was like my hidden OP pick because every time I pulled it out in solo queue, I would just win with it.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
And then they actually did the Cinder Hulk, and then people started playing that.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate all of you who waited with us through the pause. We're going to be loading into the game here. Once again, we have on the blue side is going to be Team Batch of Ratchets. In the top lane is the menacing Captain Sprinkles on his signature champion. In the jungle, Broken Sniper. In the mid lane, Bly 10. 80 carry, Enter the Matrix. And on support, none. Dang it, I always do that. None, Nathan.
And in the top right corner of the map, we have the red team, Team Dada Destroyers. In the top lane, we have Improbable on Olaf. Improbable. In the jungle, we have Fly Guy Rich on Elise. In the mid lane, we have Bizael on the Ahri. And the bot lane is going to be Sriti Jaja on Jinx and Golden Radish on Jhin.
No, Nathan. Triple N.
And he's playing No, Alistar.
Too many notes. Triple N. All right, we got it. So
yeah, we have Nana Nathan and Dada Destroyers.
Triple D. Wait, ND. What can you spell with that? ND. AND and we need triple A. Got it. But we digress. So we're going to be seeing incredibly standard lane starts here.
Incredibly. Key word there.
Incredibly. I mean, come on. Like, the last game was so exciting. We saw, blue invades. And, like, yeah, fine, we got into normal lanes after that. But, the idea was really, really interesting. It was really great to see. Yeah. And we even saw that level 1 play that, unfortunately, I think it would have worked. Even though Diana wasn't a strong, early ganker at all. And I completely agree.
We could have double jungle going on, though, for Batch of Ratchets.
Knowing Sprinkles, I highly, highly doubt that. Boy, I'd be ready. Yeah, there you go.
He's leaving. Okay.
Although something to note is that Broken Sniper is starting bot, which means by the time each jungler has double buffs and ends their route, Broken Sniper is going to be bot side. Fly Guy Rich is going to be top side. So there is no counter gank available for Sprinkles in the next few minutes. So I'm going to be really interested to see if the strategy I was talking about is going to pay off. Improbable.
Oh, Sprinkles just missed the Q.
Is that the omen?
Is this the decline?
Is this the decline? Is this the fade? The fade away? The Sprinkles fade away? There you go. See, hey, silver player, right? He's still managing to knock down that health. Olaf damage. You rank or not, dude? Olaf damage just does the most. Does the most work.
Yeah, and
ooh, Enter the Matrix taking a lot of poke for absolutely no gain. I'm not even joking. There was absolutely no gain to that trade. So a free win there for Sujaja. Make sure to just keep up that, that pressure, and they'll be good. Although, props to Triple N on this Alistar. Haha. They did learn Triumph from war level.
Oh wait, we do have an invade actually happening in the jungle.
Ooh!
Broken Sniper gonna have to flash away. Fly Guy Rich doing a good job just securing and stealing that red buff right now. They are still fighting it. Oh, he smited early, but he did.
Fly Guy?
Yeah,
go for the kill. Go for the kill.
Broken Sniper going to go for it. Gets the heal. Fly Guy Rich first blooded by Bizael.
Ooh.
Lands the charm and survives what could have been.
So I like the aggression from Fly Guy. Definitely making use of the Elise pick. However, you got his flash, man. Get out of there.
Yeah.
You smited way too early. There was absolutely no reason to do it. You were going to get surrounded. And you got his flash. Get the heck out of there. Or flash after him, get the kill, and then get the heck out. You did the worst. best possible thing of the two.
And he was also, let's see, he was level 2 at that. Wait, was he level 2? Yeah, because he got level 3 on the buff. So if he would have actually waited, taken the buff with the smite, and then killed him, or sorry, waited and then took E, he could have like comboed him and then like been safe. But
Oh, so you're saying Fly Guy wait until the last minute, smite away the buff, and then kill all in Broken Cyber?
yeah,
Yeah.
That's usually how.
Oh,
you
look,
do
then
it.
you have to outsmite, so that's a little bit like.
Well, the thing is, actually, Broken Sniper's smite wasn't up.
Oh.
And it usually isn't up. Like when you're taking that
Okay.
buff,
The second buff? Yeah.
you usually use your smite on another camp.
Okay, that's a fair point.
Typically, I don't know what he did, but yeah, that's what you would do.
Yeah, we'd have to go back and check.
But yeah, Fly Guy Rich, he had it. He had the right idea. He just didn't. He misplayed.
Unfortunate, but hey,
He made the right read. Is what I'm trying to say.
trying to make I believe you got to. They're trying to make some more aggressive plays. Misses a cocoon in the mid lane, but I do like this aggressive posturing. You know, a little bit of a change from the typical lanes that we are seeing. However, this at least is level 3, so her ganks are not the scariest thing. Fly though, landing the ignite forces Bazelle to flash away. Pretty good trade of summoners there. Bazelle really low health, hurting this mid lane. He's gonna have to back, which means Bly should be getting in, in net advantage of about a wave.
Yeah.
After he pushes this one out. So
Also,
good for him.
Also, going back to the Elite thing, Team Dada's Destoryers bot lane just didn't rotate. So, like, if they were there, they could have maybe turned it around, and now, like, Into the Matrix had that double buff. So, like, pretty much caught up.
Yeah.
Because of that double buff. I don't know why Bazelle's still staying here. Super low health right now.
How much of that wave did he get? Because if he didn't get the entirety of the wave, it's a waste.
Well,
Maybe
he's
he didn't
down
have
by-
enough.
When he left, he was down by 4.
See, he got 1,500 gold minus 4. He didn't. Yeah, he didn't need to stay for the wave. He had the Fiendish Codex. That's a little greedy, I think. But hey, he didn't die, right? So
Yeah, that's true. It was worth.
I guess it was worth. But taking a look at that CS difference, 10 CS in the mid lane. Improbable was down to 10 CS. I'm actually not sure what just happened, but he managed to catch up. So kudos to him.
Pretty crazy, actually. Like they're pretty even. Sprinkles, all he wants to do is farm right now. He doesn't care.
Yeah, he doesn't care anything at all. In fact, he'd probably be okay being down 10 CS as long as his stack count is good. That's all he cares about.
Yeah,
Then again, that's pretty much every Nasus in the game.
that's so true.
We do see Fly Guy Rich encountering this Scuttle Crab duo, if you will, of the two burly gentlemen on the side of Team Ratchets. Yeah, Alistair and the guy is trying to pick the Scuttle Crab. But Fly Guy Rich, Itsy Bitsy Spider's going to be going, no, sirs, this is my Scuttle Crab. Thank you.
Oh wait, looks like we are gonna. Oh,
that's
Nathan
mean.
pulverizes the
spider with it. That's just mean, man. Why you pick on someone your own size? You ever think of that? There's no Olaf top lane. Why don't you go fight him? The little spiderlings just want a little ward for their trouble. Come on.
Could you imagine if they actually put small wards down?
just for the pure aesthetic appeal. That'd be amazing. Improbable doing a good job shoving Sprinkles in. It's going to be forcing him to teleport back to lane. Is this going to be the BM? Oh, that's the BM. Sprinkles is going to remember that. I guarantee you later on in the game, if they get into a 1v1 and Sprinkles wins, he's going to be like, yeah, remember that axe you threw? Yeah, payback.
Oh, this could be death. Bazelle is going to get chained, and... Oh, there goes the flash. Oh, the auto attack! Fade away from downtown. Fly 10 onto Bazelle.
And, that's... We were talking about just strictly skill and rank matchups. That's the matchup that should be going Team Dada's way. So, with that going downhill already, you start to feel just a little bit afraid. Because, your top lane, you're really concerned about that from the get-go, right? Your bottom lane, was doing well, then that, invade happened, and now your Jinx is suffering because of it. What were the two win conditions I can describing? Jinx needs to get ahead, or Nasus needs to be down. It doesn't matter if Olaf gets ahead, because Nasus will just farm anyway. So it's just Nasus needs to be down. Nasus is currently... He's not ahead, as great as he could be, but he's not down either. He's fine. He's doing his job. Yeah. And Jinx is behind. So right now, you're losing in both of your win conditions, and it's 9 minutes into the game. By 20 minutes, if this route keeps up, it's going to be a complete stomp fest of a game. So, you know,
They,
Fly Guy Rich needs to take control in the next 11 minutes and find an opening. Find some possible way. He hasn't even tried ganking top lane yet.
yeah, that is true. And then, like,
Think about that.
one thing Nasus like really struggles with that, like, you know, first couple levels is a gank. And Fly Guy Rich, it all fell apart when he tried to invade. And we do have Broken Sniper body slamming Fly Guy Rich right now. My client froze, so.
Well, Enter the Matrix is just going to be a Callista and Saber support, so no big deal there. Fly Guy Rich, though, getting caught out by the barrel. Broken Sniper with the body slam will secure the kill. Scumbag Gragas not letting his Nasus +6. Will absorb a Super Mega Death Rocket right there. And that's about it. Just the death on the Fly Guy Rich.
My league client isn't responding.
Okay. Is your stream still going?
I don't know. Everything's frozen right now.
But I can hear you.
Yeah, Skype's weird like that.
Your call. Right now, Bazel's just getting...
Just keep narrating.
Cool. So Bazel is just taking a lot of damage in the mid lane and is going to be forced to back. Already hurting so much in this mid lane. Down... Oh my, he's behind 20 CS at 10 minutes.
Okay,
That is not where you want to be. Sprinkles, though, taking a bad trade. This doggy's going to have to walk home with his tail between his legs.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Stefan is back. Round of applause.
Improbable is doing a good job at, like, doing
Kudos
a lot
to
of
him.
damage.
Oh, yeah. Kudos to him. He must have either he's been preparing for this matchup, he already knew the matchup. I'm not really sure what his history with Olaf is, but he's doing a good job, you know, despite everything.
I just wish that Dada Destoryers approach this game a little bit more prepared. Like, just have a game plan. It seems like a lot of the teams don't really prepare for anything in particular. You have Enter the Matrix is going to get caught up by Chompers. It takes a lot of damage. Right now, City Dada won that trade.
It's okay. You're an Alistair Callista lane. You're not going to die. Alistair just goes in Jinx's face and pushes him away. And then if there's a gank or something... Oh, wow. Very nice charm coming from Bazel. That could have been disastrous if the ethereal trains had been able to connect. Broken Sniper will be finding a cocoon to the back. He's going to be scratching his big back going, what was that? Walking along his way, merry, jolly way in the mid lane.
But as a Nasus player, Sprinkles is doing exactly what you're supposed to. And if you see, the lane's always frozen exactly where it is right now. And it's just perfect positioning. He knows exactly how to play this champion and how to freeze.
Exactly. Because this is prime location, right? I mean, unless you're low like this and you're going to get tower dive. But if you look at the, there's vision to cover him, right?
Yeah.
At the entrance. So he's good. So he knows wait, no, that's Team Red.
No.
Red side.
He doesn't have any vision.
He doesn't have any vision. So yeah, this is a good idea for him to back now because he doesn't know. Well, I mean, I supposed to see Fly Guy Rich at the dragon, so he knows he's not going to get dive. Just, you know, as long as you have vision of the enemy laner and jungler, you're not going to get tower dive. You can farm safely underneath your turret. It's actually relatively easy to farm his max under turret.
We had Blade 10 just solo killing Bazel right there.
This lane is going to spiral out of control. Fed LeBlanc, you know, we talk about a lot of scary champions when they're fed. For me, LeBlanc is in my top 3. I absolutely hate that champion.
Yeah.
The only way to beat it is if you have, like, point-click stun. Like, whenever somebody locks in LeBlanc, that's why I lock in Lissandra easily.
Yeah.
Because I think the LeBlanc can still do really well in that lane, but basically all you have to do is when she distortions at you, yeah, you just Q and then W when she lands, and then just hit E and auto attack, and you leave, and like you win the trade. And then in team fights, the moment LeBlanc just steps in, you just ult her, she dies.
Yeah, exactly. I really like Lissandra. I'm glad she got that.
Didn't change a whole lot. It's more like a quality of life thing. Like,
yeah,
oh, low health. When I'm ulted, I'm dead anyway. Now it's like, oh, you know, I'm low health, but I gain some health. Maybe I can, you know, maybe this might buy me enough time to like kill somebody or something. You know, it's a nice little quality of life change, but like it's not enough. They nerfed her Q twice. They nerfed a lot of her early damage twice. So unfortunate, but Improbable, he's not rocking away from the fight. He's going to take the fight to Sprinkles. He's going to even out the trade with that reckless swing. So much true damage going on. Glide 10 in the mid lane, though, pushing Bazel out once again. Bazel, you know, going for the early sword shoes, I don't think that's what you want. I think you're hurting really badly for either an Abyssal. You need MR, especially now that you're behind. You're just going to continue to take these Sigil of Malice and mimic Sigil of Malice to the face, and even with the Ari passive, you're just gonna keep getting pushed out.
You have Golden Radish is gonna get caught up. That's 3 people on top of him right now. Things gonna
hey Sparrow.
Zap. There comes the Monsoon. But Bison hits Golden Radish, and that is almost a dead Golden Radish. He barely survives.
Oh, that's not where you want to back Fly Guy Rich. Blight 10 sees his target. And down goes the Itsy Bitsy Spider. I mean, that's such a solo queue thing. Just don't back right where you were fighting, because chances are there's somebody there who's going to see you.
I seem to be having problems with my computer streaming.
Close anything that's not, I guess, Skype and the stream.
Yeah, I don't have anything open.
Well, in any case, Team Batcher Ratchets with the Callista easy secure onto the Dragon. This team is up 2,500 gold at 15 minutes, 5 kills to 0. Across the board, Sprinkles 20 CS up in the top lane. In the mid lane, about a 40 or so CS lead over in the side of Black 10, and in the bottom lane, about a 12 CS lead in the favor of Batcher Ratchets. So, in all of the lanes, CS advantages go to Batcher Ratchets.
Okay, I'm back. I do not know what's happening. It seems like action's happening everywhere, and this game is slowly going for Batcher Ratchets.
Oh yeah. Oh no! Remember what I told you. If this pace continues until 20 minutes, it's basically game over. Sprinkles looking to go aggressive onto Improbable, does land the EQ combo. Improbable living with 10 health. That Spirit Fire, just not enough damage.
It was calculated.
Sprinkles is going to be hurting about that one. Yeah, that's actually really funny. I think 2 more minions, and that would have been a kill. It's like 2 more Q stacks.
Yeah. Oh wow. Bazelle catching Blee out, but he fails the flash and into the Matrix. Let's pick up that kill. But here comes the rest of Dada and Destoryers. They're on the exhaust on Here comes Elise, lands the cocoon. Here comes Super Mega Death Rocket, gets blocked by an elimination. Here comes Broken Sniper in front of his side. Then into the Matrix. He's going to get killed by Fly Guy Rich on that Elise. And this is a turnaround. Broken Sniper going to get consumed, and that's a double kill for Fly Guy Rich. And Nathan going to get chipped out away, get a nice back massage from those rockets, but going to walk away.
So I honestly think that Batcher Ratchets had all the opportunities to just lose that fight. I think they could have just, they could have just Broken Sniper just ult. Look, he has his ultimate. He still hasn't used it, right? And I'm pretty sure it was up for the fight if I'm correct. Hang on a minute, I'll talk about this in a moment. Sprinkles going ham, showing who the true Titan in the top lane is. Improbable, that's the wrong way, buddy. You're only going to find a lot more pain if you keep running that way. That's a +6 over to the Nassus. And boy, oh boy, Sprinkles going to be having a field day as he goes to town on this champion, that's for sure.
Yeah, Nassus is just too good, like, once you get fed.
Yeah. But yeah, just briefly to go back on my previous point, nice charm from Bazelle. Batcher Ratchets, that was a bad fight to pick, you know? Just disengage. You were fine.
It seemed like they communicated well enough.
Oh,
gets saved by the Jin. I don't think it was necessary. He would have survived.
It was a nice save. We'll give him credit.
Yeah,
we'll give him the credit.
Broken Sniper is going to
Fly Guy,
this is Fly Guy Rich.
Your top laner is dead. There's the ultimate. Broken Cassidy is going to knock him to the wall. Fly Guy Rich trying to deal as much damage as he can to Blight 10. Not going to be able to do anything. Bazelle, too low health to even be a help in the first place. Broken Sniper trying to find the execute. Blight 10 with the double kill. The smackdown. Good job with the nice chompers. He's going to keep his mid laner alive. Broken Sniper, not afraid to go in, but doesn't have the damage. Oh, scumbag, no, Nathan, securing the safety of Kujaja. Knock him away to the turret. Oh, the Super Mega Death Rocket fires, just misses the fat man's back. And the big boy is going to walk away saying, not even close, babe.
Yeah, that was not a great fight from Dada and Destoryers. This communication, Sprinkles does put on ultimate. So does Improbable, and he should not be staying here. This could be a dead Improbable.
Oh!
Yeah, Sprinkles has control. This is the Sprinkles.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sprinkles is online. This is Sprinkles right here. I'm surprised the turret's even lasted this long, to be honest. I think it's because he's not being greedy enough. Either because he wants to get more farm, more stacks out, or because he legitimately just does not feel like he feels like maybe he can get more kills, and he's making it out. But regardless, I do expect the top lane turret to go down soon. But to go back to my final iteration point, Enter the Matrix, just use the Kalista ultimate, have Alice to for you, get out of the fight. There's no reason to give Fly Guy Rich a double kill. In the mid lane, Bazale, you cannot touch LeBlanc. Yes, it's a squishy LeBlanc. If you land a charm, you can do a lot of damage. Great! But if you don't land that charm, you're dead! Yeah. You're just dead! You can't do anything. You don't have an Athenes. You don't have an Abyssal Scepter. There's nothing you can do. You don't even look at Blythe funny. Like, if you think her cloak is put backwards, or you think it looks bad with those shoes, keep your mouth shut, because Blythe 10 is just gonna ruin your day with double mimic, or double distortion. You're just a dead man.
It also seems like Zale's just not harassing enough with the Q and farming with it.
I mean, at this point, it's too late. But earlier on, yes, I completely agree. Earlier, now if you try to harass, you're just gonna get all in and die.
Top laners just keep walking up to each other, slapping them once, and then walking away.
There's no harass for Bazale anymore. Now it's just like awkwardly slap and then get slapped back. But oh, the itsy bitsy spider is gonna be caught out. Did we see the broken cat? Broken Sniper actually forced to run away. Rather than switching for a single hold. Oh, the Super Mega Death Rocket will assist in the kill. Oh, the credit goes to Tiger Rich. Making good use of that, I believe, it's Venomous Fight that gets the increased execute damage. So, you know, Team Triple D is showing a little bit of signs of life here, and this is that grouping up. Like, yes, Sprinkles is big on this match. He has lots of farming, he has lots of stats, but he's not going to be able to do anything when the 5 of you group up like this. So, very nice rotation from there to get the top lane turret. However, the downside to this and the proper move coming in for Batch of Ratchets, aggression in the mid lane or aggression in the bot lane. It's just the mid lane. Enter the Matrix. Blythe 10 managed to secure that mid lane turret and even get pressure and damage down onto the inner turret. And now both teams looking to rotate towards this dragon. Keeping in mind, both top laners do have teleport. And Broken Sniper just got the back, and he's going to be returned really quickly. Also, something really important to note that I just realized, you want to know why Broken Sniper was so squishy in that last fight? He's level 8! But Nathan lands a 4-man pulverized just to get Shinx, or excuse me, Kalista ulted out. Sprinkles has entered the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, no, he left top lane.
Oh, one. We got one. That's one on the thing. Broken Sniper with the flash body side. Look at him missing. Sir Josh are trying to heal and kite away, but does get +6 from the King. Sprinkles, baby. He's going to just take the damage all the way home. Broken Sniper and his body slam back up. Fly Guy Rich getting body slam. He's going to get hit with the ethereal change. Blythe 10 is dominating 6-0-3 on the LeBlanc. This should be Team Batch of Ratchets Dragon for sure. Amazing 4-man pulverized there from Triple N, but unfortunately no follow-up, but I guess in the end it did not matter. But yeah, to go back to my point, I'm so surprised. Broken Sniper is level 9. He's behind Nathan in experience. I'm not even sure how that happens. Judging, oh my. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are under the age of 13, we apologize for showing that graphic image. As you saw, Golden Radish just get manhandled by Blythe 10. That's pretty much every support's worst nightmare is when you can't even save yourself. How are you supposed to expect your AD carry?
Yeah.
Support your AD carry. That's a big LeBlanc right there, doing a lot of damage. And this is Sprinkles, LCS status, farming up the cane. 22 minutes in, 534 stacks. That is on the way